Hello and welcome to this demonstration of Remote DBA. In this short video we're going to cover a brief introduction to Remote DBA. We'll take a look at just why database monitoring and tuning is so important, an overview of the technology that we use, and a live demonstration of that technology. Remote DBA offers stable and secure management of a client's DB2 infrastructure. By utilising Triton's pool of highly experienced DB2 experts, organisations can cut down the cost of DB2 database management. Remote DBA provides a secure connection to a client's database to provide real-time, proactive monitoring. Our DB2 experts proactively manage the DB2 databases, monitoring them in real time, and they perform all of the activities necessary to maintain the performance and availability of the data. If there is a support issue, clients can raise this by phone, email, or online. A ticket is then raised in the Triton customer support system and will be remotely analysed and resolved by our Remote DBA team. I'll now hand you over to my colleague Raj, who will take you through the demonstration.
Hi, my name is Raj Mahal. I'm a DB2 consultant with Triton Consulting. Within the next few slides we'll be looking at why we performance tune and the existing methods available to the DBA in capturing and reading this performance data. We'll then finally move on to looking at the DBI suite of performance tools, which makes the capturing process and the reading process much easier for the DBA. We'll begin with looking at why we performance tune. The database is integral to the performance of applications 24 hours, 7 days a week. Database performance is typically measured in response times, I/O and CPU usage. Each of these areas can be affected by a host of variables ranging from the type of hardware being used, the server specifications and the storage used, how configurations have been set up to deliver optimum database and operating system configurations, concurrency and the complexities of user workloads. Typically, tuning will result in a drastic initial improvement. Further improvements take time and effort and result in minimal positive results. The key to database performance tuning is to know where you want to go and what you want to deliver. Put the time and effort in during the design phase, identify where the performance is gaps, make changes one step at a time, and make use of the tools available to you in identifying those problem areas. With each iteration of the DB2 software release, we find ourselves with the ability to manipulate and extrapolate a whole host of data and information for digestion. Such data can sometimes be extremely hard to interpret and can take a while to find where performance degradation is taking place and the specific areas that require tuning. The most popular tools currently in use are Snapshots, Event Monitoring, DB2 PD, DB2 Top, Topaz, and more. More often than not, I have made use of Snapshots Explains, Design Advisor and DB2 PD as a basis to my analysis, or a combination of all. Specifically looking at snapshots, we are presented with database, tablespace, buffer pool, dynamic SQL snapshots and more. These provide enough data to assess how a database is performing, from buffer pool hit ratios to SQL execution times. However, in order to retrieve some of this information, we on occasions have to apply several ratios or SQL against snapshot tables so that we can retrieve meaningful values. For example, the following slide shows us an example snapshot with significant data available to analyze. All these monitoring tools are very powerful and extremely useful in the information they provide. Although the existing methods such as Snapshots, DB2 Explain, Design Advisor and DB2 PD provide you with the required data, monitoring performance has been made a lot easier with the introduction of some excellent performance software available to the DBA. A market leader in what they provide are the DB2 suite of performance tools. The suite comprises of 4 applications that carry out the same functionality as Snapshots, DB2 Explains, DB2 Design Advisor and DB2 PD. At the center of everything performance in DBI is the product brother Panther. This provides performance analysis, tuning and trending capabilities. The DBA will be in a position to track statement performance, identify changes that have been made to the database, and how these could have affected the performance of the database, allowing the DBA to make use of historical trends and identify patterns in performance degradation over time. A unique aspect of the product is database score. Using a variety of performance variables, the worst performing databases can be identified with ease. A complementary product in the DBI portfolio is Brother Thoroughbred. This provides database measurements in the form of transaction times, whether time has been taken, and whether or not service level agreements are being met. It provides a further breakdown of transactions and statements and their performance, whether resource has been used, for example CPU intensive, lock usage, IO bound, sorts, etc. In addition to Brother Thoroughbred, we have Brother Hawk, which allows for the selection of over 140 alerts. Brother Hawk is your 24/7 database monitor. Hawk has significant capabilities in detecting performance issues early. It is dependent on the alerts you set up and the communication mechanisms you use to report alert thresholds being reached. You even have the possibilities of creating your own alerts and configuring your own responses through DB2 or OS commands, activated through the admin console. The last performance tool available to the DBA that we'll be looking at today is Brother Eagle. Using the concept of a real-time stock ticker, Brother Eagle presents the DBA with pre-selected performance metrics that highlight any significant areas of concern. Again, the metrics can be customized to suit your specific needs. With all these products, expert advice is provided in the form of clickable fields, which open up a web page explaining what specific performance variables mean.